Good morning. Today I thought I would read you another one of our family favourite stories, but before we do, I thought I'd introduce you to someone very special in the Wales family household, and that is Ida. Now, I'm not sure if you heard my first story, which was Dogger, about a boy who loved his toy dog very much. Well, Foxy, or Ida as she's known, is my daughter Betsy's very special toy. And when she was little, she used to take the blanket and suck her thumb like this and hold Ida very close. And one time we left her at a friend's house and poor Owen had to drive for an hour and a half to go and pick her up, otherwise she would not have slept. Do you have a special toy like this? Anyway, now today's story is Milo Armadillo. And I love this story. This was both girls' favourite for about a month. And we read it and read it and read it. So, Milo Armadillo by Jan Fernley. When it was nearly Tallulah's birthday, her parents asked her what she wanted as a present. "I want a pink, fluffy bunny rabbit," said Tallulah. You think it would be easy to find a pink, fluffy rabbit, but it wasn't. In the toy shop, there was a pink elephant. Ooh, where's the pink there? A pink doll, a pink hippopotamus, and a pink pelican. "I want a pink fluffy rabbit," said Tallulah. In the pet shop, there were grey rabbits, brown rabbits, white rabbits, spotty rabbits. "All I want is a pink fluffy rabbit," said Tallulah. Tallulah searched everywhere, but she had no luck. "Just one pink fluffy rabbit," sighed Tallulah. "Is it too much to ask?" Then Gran had a brilliant idea. "I'll make one," she said. Gran took some needles, a fluffy pink yarn, and started to knit. Clickety, clickety, click, 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 clickety, clickety, click, click, click. As she worked, she ran out of pink. So she just added scraps of other colours. Clickety, 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 clickety. Look, she's all getting tied up with all of the lovely yarn. She knitted faster and faster, but then she got in a muddle. There simply wasn't enough time to pull it all out and start again, so she just kept on knitting. Clickety, 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 click, click, click. When she had finished, instead of a pink, fluffy rabbit, Gran ended up with something very different. "Perfect," chuckled Gran. She liked what she'd done. "You're cute and pink and fluffy. I shall call you Milo." Tallulah gasped with excitement when she saw a pink, fluffy something peeping out the box. "Hooray! It's a pink, fluffy a thing. Can you see him?" "This is Milo Armadillo," said Gran. Tallulah felt disappointed. She really wanted a rabbit, but she didn't want to hurt Gran's feeling. He's lovely," she said. He wasn't a pink fluffy rabbit, but Gran had clearly gone to a lot of trouble. Milo Armadillo would have to do. At first, Tallulah and Milo got to know each other. Milo was so sporty. "That's good jumping," said Tallulah. "But rabbits jump higher." Milo Armadillo played funky tunes. Very good," said Tallulah airily. "But rabbits can play classical music." He's playing a saxophone. They sailed away on amazing adventures. "This is fun," said Tallulah, "but rabbits are jolly good sailors too, you know." As the days went by, they played lots of games together and shared lots of stories and fun. Even so, Tallulah couldn't stop wondering about pink, fluffy rabbits. He funny looking, said Tallulah's friends, who all had pink fluffy rabbits. He's different, they said. He's an armadillo, said Tallulah. He's cute, said her friends. But he's no pink fluffy rabbit, sighed Tallulah. Milo Armadillo heard every word. He resolved to make Tallulah happy. He went to the beauty parlour and asked for the works, but he still didn't look anything like a pink fluffy rabbit. He went to a fancy dress shop and bought a disguise, but instead of looking like a pink fluffy rabbit, he just looked silly. Look at him there, and a little teardrop. Milo Armadillo felt so sad. He could do so many clever things, but he couldn't be a pink fluffy rabbit. It just wasn't possible. Or was it? He decided to run away to Gran and ask her to unravel him. Then she could knit the wool into a proper pink fluffy rabbit for Tallulah. It was the only thing to do. Sadly, he crept away. Oh no. When Tallulah got home from school that day, she was bursting with things to tell and show. But when she called, there was no answer. Milo Armadillo had gone. There was nobody to share stories or play with. There was only a sad, empty feeling. Tallulah realised she had lost something very special. Never mind, dear, said Tallulah's mother. Now you can have a pink fluffy rabbit. I don't want a pink fluffy rabbit, cried Tallulah. I want Milo Armadillo. Then she saw some pink thread. Dun, 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 dun. And she followed it all the way until she found him. And after Gran had dammed his tail, Tallulah and Milo went home. And can you see the big heart? And that's the end of the story. But there is something also very special. Here is a knitting pattern to make your very own Milo Armadillo, which I am going to try and do this week to keep me busy, so when we get back to school, we can have our very own pink, fluffy Milo Armadillo.